Hi Capricorn, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second half of June 2022, or for whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Capricorn's highest good. Thank you. So how you doing, Capricorn? Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber, and thank you. If you're new here, I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype. This is like a little story time before the tarot. This is for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, it is Gnosis. It's page 217. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures in scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their calling. Not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip toward mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of Gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. Nice. I like that energy, Capricorn. Let's open with steampunk today for Capricorn. Perhaps there's something you're not seeing or haven't been seeing for a while, but now you're starting to see, right? Okay, this is for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn energy. That Two of Swords is wearing a blindfold. The Three of Swords, the Two of Swords is wearing a blindfold, and the Three of Wands is literally seeing your ships arriving. You see the ships right there, right? He's seeing it through the, what is that, a telescope? Or, yeah. Is that what it is? Telescopes are for looking at the stars. What is it when you're on a boat? Leave it in the comments, please, because I can't think of the word right now. Is it the same thing? All right, this is for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Capricorn, looks like you're showing up in Mercury's energy today, the Magician, manifesting your best life. You have all the tools at your disposal that you could possibly need to create whatever it is that you're wanting to bring out of the realm of thought down here into the tangible reality where you can experience it. That's what the Magician does. Brings it out of the ethereal realm down here to the, we can taste it, touch it, experience it. Wow. Okay, the first card out today is the King of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That is a king who makes head over heart decisions. His mind is very made up. He won't be changing his mind, right? So he's actually known as an ice king because of the head over heart decision. Interesting. Perhaps you're interacting with an Aquarius and they are being kind of cold right here with the star in the reverse. Now the star is a major arcana for Aquarius, and the sword sign is all the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So, All right, let's keep going for Capricorn, please. what flipped in the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Then we had the Empress, and the Death energy came out as well. So underneath the King of Swords. So something came to an end here. Yeah, and it's you're dealing with somebody who's just kind of cut off from their emotion. They're very like cold, and they have their mind made up, and you're not going to change it type energy. So messages for Capricorn. That could be your energy, of course, Capricorn. You could just be kind of cut off to things right now. That's a lot of cards, Capricorn. Wow. Okay, let's see. Yep, the Three of Swords literally is coming right under the Star in the reverse. The Ten of Wands is coming under this Empress. Feeling burdened, something to do with a person who is feeling to me in this spread as someone who is unobtainable. Okay. Or just high demand or something, right? So a Six of Cups, that's somebody from your past, Capricorn. Six of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. Now you have this whole little extra row that came out today. Holy shit. The Tower is coming underneath the Three of Swords and the Star in the reverse. So clearly something is upsetting here. Something came to an end in a majorly upsetting way. Okay, like this is very difficult energy. This whole row, the Star in the reverse, which this in the upright, this is dreams coming true, wish fulfillment, happy, happy, joy, joy. This is healing, all of it. It's in the freaking reverse, okay? With the Three of Swords right under it. Three swords in a heart. And the Tower under that. So it's just like a boom, boom, boom. Shit blew up. And there's somebody who's showing up very cold, very detached, putting an end to a situation here without him. It's just like, nope, it's dead. There's no coming back from this. This is the Ice King, okay? And we have the Death energy right under him. So when one thing is over, Capricorn, that means, of course, something else is going to get ready to begin. We have the Ace of Cups under the Death energy. So if one door closes, another door opens always. And we do see that happening down here with this Wheel of Fortune energy, which is like this big turn of events energy. Then the Page of Wands, which is communication that kind of sparks things back up, right? So this is a fire energy. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it's a very excited communication regardless of zodiac sign. It's something, a communication that either comes in and gets you very excited, or the communicator themselves is just very lively and, you know, passionate. And I mean, I have to emphasize passionate because we have the Eight of Wands right under that. So this is another card of communication, but this is like rapid fire communication. A lot of back and forth passionate messages, or perhaps even travel, you know, going to see somebody, a big turn of event energy here. Now in the final row, we have the Empress with the Ten of Wands under her and this Hanged Man under that. And she's feeling like a little unobtainable, what like I said earlier. And that's being kind of heavily emphasized right now because this feels like a heavy weight. Okay, literally, Ten of Wands is about carrying the weight of the world on your back and getting to the point where you can't do it anymore. You're about to put down all of the wands because it's just too heavy. And then with the Hanged Man under that, it's almost like this anchor. This is a very stuck energy. And the reason for it is because this person needs to get a shift in their perspective. They need to see things from a new vantage point. They need an epiphany. That's something they're missing. So they have to take a timeout, or the universe puts them in timeout, okay? Puts them in a place where they have no choice but to take a hard pause. But right, it's just feeling like this anchor, this heavy, heavy anchor under her on the table here. So let's clarify. Now, the Hanged Man is a major arcana for Pisces, and it does come with an element of sacrifice. Like something needs to be given up here, and it might, you know, something needs to be let go of here. That Ten of Wands is the completion of a heavy cycle, and it's right in the same horizontal row as this Death energy. So something needs to be let go of here. And you know, if somebody was holding on too tightly and didn't want to let go, it looks like, you know, the universe stepped in and blew it up anyway. Okay, Let's start clarifying. I'm going to use the Rider Waite for Capricorn. Clarity on the spread, please, for Capricorn. The Empress is a major arcana for Taurus and Libra. The Death energy is a major arcana for Scorpio. The Tower is a major arcana for Scorpio and Aries. And I already mentioned the Star is Aquarius. Clarity on the spread, please, for Capricorn. Ice Kings back on the bottom of the deck. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy doesn't have to be one of those signs. This is just somebody who has their mind made up. Like, you're not going to change this person's mind, right? Or they're not going to change yours. And it's just somebody who's made a decision because, you know what, this is the logical thing to do. This is the right thing to do. And it is what it is. And we're not connected to emotion here. We're making a head over heart decision. King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. Thank you. Oh, this all hit in the reverse. You were Capricorn. Here you are. This is your major arcana, the Devil. I know, not fun, right? But it represents something that you can get addicted to, right? So feeling chained and bound to it. It all hit in the reverse. So is suggesting that maybe you're coming out of it, like hit like that. So Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy again, but it's somebody who's very stable, very generous. The Fool energy is a brand new beginning, but in the reverse, it's like, no, you're not going anywhere. And then the Temperance, it's like somebody just wasn't really, maybe they were just being so egoistic. They weren't thinking compassionately and generously in the reverse, right? They weren't able to take this leap of faith forward. There is something that perhaps they were still kind of stuck on and not listening to spirit here with the Temperance in the reverse. It's like this person might be just making like decisions based in ego. On the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, which is a card of secrets. They could have been keeping secrets. The Star in the reverse. Why is the Star in the reverse? I'm just going to keep the whole row together, to be honest with you, because we have the Three of Swords and the Tower under that. So it's just, it feels all very linked. The Star in the reverse, Three of Swords, and the Tower, please, for Capricorn. Anything you would like to add to the Star in the reverse, Three of Swords, and the Tower? Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. There he is again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Swords, Ice King. Somebody just was like cold, ice cold, right? Walked away, didn't give a crap, left somebody out in the cold, abandoned, feeling neglected. This, I mean, look, the Five of Pentacles, these people are in rags. They're barefoot in the freaking snow. I mean, it's a horrible energy. And it's to represent just a few things, but in this situation, somebody just leaving somebody else out in the cold, just abandoning ship and breaking hearts and, you know, causing tower moments. Boom, 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 right? It's a cold motherfucker right there. Sometimes, the King of Swords can be a good energy, but sometimes it can be really cold. So the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, so something shifted, and it might not have been something you wanted to happen, but it did. And so the Wheel of Fortune, this is a big shift of energy. It's fate, it's destiny. It was supposed to happen. So the Wheel of Fortune, clarify the Wheel of Fortune. This is a turn of event energy. So, and like I said earlier, when one thing dies, another thing is born, right? So from the Death to the Ace of Cups, I mean, it's pretty beautiful. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune, please. This is the 4 fixed signs. That is Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. And then we also have another card of Scorpio. This is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy with the King of Cups. This is a king who is loving, okay? A king who is in tune with their emotions, emotionally mature, a very loving energy. That's a big turn of event energy, isn't it? From the King of Swords to the King of Cups. Someone who is not so much in their head, is more in their heart energy. wow, on the bottom of the deck is the Death again. So more emphasis on Scorpio. It's coming through strong. You might be interacting with a Scorpio. Now, again, it could also just represent that even though something ended here, honestly, it was for the best, because you don't want to be connected to an Ice King, do you? Wouldn't you rather be connected to somebody who is loving? So the Empress is next. Clarify this Empress. I mean, this is divine feminine energy. She's all 4 queens in one. She never worries about what time it is. You see the clock behind her? She doesn't care. She's magical. She gets whatever she wants whenever she wants it, just because she simply is abundance incarnated, right? It like literally spills off of her. I mean, she has fire in the palm of her hand, for Christ's sake. So the Empress, please clarify the Empress. It can represent somebody who's kind of high maintenance, though, I guess, like, you know, hard to please. Okay, and we have the 6 of Wands coming out, but it hit in the reverse. Like somebody's like, again, feeling like they're not having victory here with this Empress energy, because I feel like they're just not able to move right now. They're burdened. They're held down by something. Okay, so let's clarify that 10 of Wands with the Hanged Man. I know I'm kind of skipping ahead here, but I feel like I need to. So yeah, again, there's like this stuck energy. Maybe somebody's waiting for money to grow, or, you know, to grow. This is a card of investments. This is obviously a situation where the person can't rush the river. Like he has to just wait for the fruit to ripen on the vine. He can't make it ripen. So again, with that kind of stuck energy, right? There's something stuck here, and it might have to do with money. So clarify the 10 of Wands and the Hanged Man. Thank you. Yeah, wow, we have 2 9s coming out to clarify. We have the 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which is like so much anxiety. It's just feeling so anxious, and it's just, you know, how do I make this work? And this person isn't able to sleep at night, obviously. It's known as a nightmare card, but it's just, it represents having an anxious mind. And the 9 of Wands came out. So this is like, the 10 of Wands is putting it down, putting the burden down, but the 9 of Wands is like still fighting for something, But again, it's just this very, I mean, it's kind of a blocked energy, and it's known as the Wounded Warrior card, because this person's really been through the battle. They've been beaten along the way, you know, but they're still standing. They're still fighting them. There's a lot of anxiety. Perhaps somebody has someone blocked here. Okay, we did have the 5 of Pentacles, which is that ghosting energy, and perhaps somebody put the block up, and, you know, somebody else is like stressing about it. So let's leave that energy now. Let's look at this happy, beautiful Ace of Cups that's down here. This is, you know, love coming back to life. Now, whether that's you finding love within yourself for something in your life that you just love doing, or this is like another, you know, emotional investment with another person that brings love back into your life. Let's see. Wow, this is somebody from the past, Capricorn. There's that 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck again. So, and now we have a match on the table. We have the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Swords. So another ace, and this ace represents victory and truth, and, you know, like the truth always wins, the truth always prevails, that kind of thing. This is also communication. It's also cutting through the confusion, right? So perhaps there was like a time of quiet there with that High Priestess, but the feminine energy is showing up very much in tune with their intuition here. The High Priestess is a card of deep intuition, trusting that gut instinct. And the Queen of Cups is very much an intuitive sign. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The Queen of Cups doesn't have to be one of those signs, but this represents a person who's very in tune with their intuition. You know, they could be psychic. This is a very loving queen, compassionate, and clearly we do have a match on the table now. And this is all coming to clarify this new love energy of the Ace of Cups. So something about the truth coming out, some sort of secret being offered here, some kind of communication that brings clarity. So let's skip forward to this other card of communication. It's under the Page of Wands here. We have the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands. This is clearly passionate communication. Clarify the Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands. And wow, oh my God. So yeah, clearly you've known this person sometime in this life. You know, maybe even perhaps from childhood. We have the Six of Cups again on the bottom of the deck. Or you've not met yet in this life, but when you do, it's almost like an instant comfort between you because you've known them in a past life. Like you just get along immediately, you understand each other, you vibe well, all of it, right? You gel well. We have the Chariot coming out to clarify the communication. So this is going to come in fast. Like these are two very fast moving energies. And again, emphasis on movement. Okay, so what you do with this communication is up to you. But I see here that it's coming in truthfully and it's bringing clarity and it's cutting out some confusion. I think, you know, there is somebody here who's feeling weighed down, but maybe all that's needed is some communication. Let's get you some Moonology. This is for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow, look at that. Something flipped there on me. You have take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Yes, absolutely. I do that every single day in my meditation. Yep, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Every single day in my meditation, at least 10 minutes of deep breathing every single day. Do you have 10 minutes to flood your body with oxygen? I highly recommend it. Okay, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Perhaps there was some sort of financial restraints here that were keeping it kind of hard to, you know, travel. This card goes up here. All right, so let's get you some angels and ancestors. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn, if you like the way I read the cards, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. It's super helpful to get the messages out there for other people to find. If you would like a private reading, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. If you would like to donate to my channel, there's a link in the description box. You just click on the title of the video, it'll pull it down. If you can't donate, please just hit that like button and subscribe. That's great. Thank you so much. We have Drum, Dream and Journey. That always reminds me of a shaman traveling into the astral realm. Then we also have Mountains, Stand Your Ground. Let's get you a couple of angels. This is for Capricorn. Oh, that was quick. Relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and spirit, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Yes, because the outer world is merely a reflection of the inner world. So how you feeling right now? Check in with yourself. Hey, how you doing? How you feeling? It's good to monitor that because this is going to be reflected out here. Right. So the bottom of the deck, let your past go. Well, if that isn't a clear message, the burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. All right, couple of cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. This is for Capricorn. This is by Colette Baron Reed. Beautiful cards. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Ah, star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Well, there's an extra message from angels and ancestors for you. A couple from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Thank you, Spirit. Close encounters. This talks about coming into contact with entities that don't necessarily live in the 3D reality, right? So it's like, you know, those moments when you catch a little movement out of the corner of your eye. These are the other dimensional beings, okay? Close encounters. So also, Waking the Lion is on the bottom of the deck. That's some powerful energy. Speaks of courage to me. Let's get some charms. This is for Capricorn. Okay, you have the letter U. Perhaps that's in somebody's name. We also have this little elephant. So whatever the elephant represents to you, Capricorn. Until next time, take it easy. I hope this was helpful. All right, bye.